If you haven't heard already, Stellantis is looking for a new CEO. This is amazing. Carlos Tavares is the current CEO of Stellantis, and there's been a lot of issues with him. He's basically cut costs down everywhere, from employees to manufacturing to everything. Cost cutting is all he can do. On top of that, he has increased the price of every vehicle, and under his administration with the company, they have literally got rid of some of the most popular, iconic vehicles ever, and it's really sad that it's actually happening. And it's all under him. So at the end of the day, he is the CEO. It all falls back on him. So I'm glad the board is finally waking up and saying, hey, let's go ahead and look around. That's what's going on. Basically, we're stuck with him from what I've seen until 2026, until his contract ends. But we do have some time to at least find a new one, and hopefully it's a really good replacement, but it needs to happen as soon as possible because this company's going downhill quick. Dealers are literally discounting trucks $30,000. The new 2500 with the inline 6 turbo that no one wants, yeah, $30,000 discounts if you want to move that truck because it's a turbo inline 6 cylinder. People still want a V8. It's not 2045, it's 2024. We still are not that far along. People still want V8s. General Motors is investing nearly $1 billion, continuing to build the V8. Well, Ram got rid of it. It is unfortunate that they don't offer the gas Hemi anymore. It's just really sad because I know the Hemi wasn't the most reliable here and there. You guys know about Hemi Tick, all this stuff, but at the end of the day, it was still a V8. And it's going to be probably better. I mean, twin turbo scares me a little bit more, especially from Dodge. So, and not being a diesel, yeah, I'm pretty scared about that long-term reliability. And the funny thing is, these CEO and these executives, do they realize they have an obligation to the shareholders to return a profit? They have an obligation. They really do. They have to do that. And them pushing these EVs, I think they're kind of going against it. They're kind of destroying this company. Profits are down, the stock's down, everything's down on the U.S. side with this company because they're pushing EVs. And here's the deal. Europe should have EVs long before America. Let me say that again if you didn't hear. Europe should have full EV way 10, 15 years before we do in America. We are generally farther apart. Generally, we drive more miles. In Germany, a lot of the people I knew I lived in Germany, a lot of them didn't even drive cars. So that's all I'm saying. They should be full electric long before we are. And they're talking about mandating, literally, some administrations are talking about mandating electric vehicles by 2032. So I understand why these manufacturers are a little scared and they're like, oh, we need to get ahead of this, get ahead of it. But I don't think that's the reality. Whenever you have other manufacturers continuing to invest $1 billion into V8s, except Stellantis. Stellantis cut it. I think the administration that's currently there, the CEO, a lot of people need to be let go, but especially the top of the top. The CEO is the one in charge, and he needs to be out of there. So I'm glad they're looking. Hopefully they find someone that can fit. Hopefully they can kind of separate, because you have two companies really. They need to separate the United States and the European. They're really two different clienteles, two different mindsets. They need to separate them, because if they keep doing this, they're going to destroy this company, guys. So, hey, let me know what you think about what's going on. To me, I think he needs to go sooner than later, to be honest. I don't really want to wait until 2026. I mean, you guys already know what he's done to this company, and yeah, now they have like a new EV truck that's coming out, and it's somewhat competitive, but at the end of the day, it's still, you know what I mean? It's just most people. I just don't know anybody that wants an electric pickup yet. Yeah, the Cybertruck's cool, I guess, sort of, if you have that kind of money and stuff, and you live in a city and you have a garage to charge it and all that kind of stuff, but I just don't know. It's definitely not something you can have every day and tow with it. You can't tow long distance with it. That's the big issue, and obviously, we don't have near enough chargers yet, and there's just so many issues with this full EV thing. So for Stellantis to go so all in on it, it just really surprises me. And the CEO, he's the one doing it. So I'm just like, it's crazy. Literally, $73,000 Wranglers on the lot. $80,000 Wranglers. Like, what are you doing? And this is the thing. People are in sticker shock. Looking at these prices, they know other brands are better priced at the end of the day. And the quality of the vehicle is probably the lowest. So they have so much going against them. But leave your comment. Let me know what you think. Have a great day and stay blessed.